What's good, everybody? The voice of the WGC back in the building, and man, you know, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Kinda is tiring to keep on talking about this game, but hey, it's what we do. Wrestling gamers, you know? But let's go ahead and get into it. So, this is in regards to AEW Fight Forever. If you don't know, one of the most highly anticipated wrestling games. People were looking forward to an alternative to WWE 2K. And then we got it and everything fell flat. So, fast forward, here we are. Everybody's wondering what's going on. Is there going to be a sequel, yada, yada, yada. And here's what Tony Khan has to say. This is a report, by the way, via Matt Black. Okay, let's get into it. Tony Khan confirms future updates for AEW Fight Forever. Reports of AEW Fight Forever's demise were greatly exaggerated, it seems. Back in July, Jay White was added to the roster of AEW Fight Forever. Since then, things have been radio silent regarding future updates for the game, leaving many to believe that the game itself had reached the end of its run. But apparently that's not the case. All Elite Wrestling president Tony Khan recently spoke to Mr. Rightway at the All In Texas on Sullivan. When asked about the future of AEW Fight Forever and if we would see additional console releases in the future, Khan gave a very surprising answer. I think it was a great experience for us. Oh, was it a great experience for the consumer though? No comments. Tony Khan said, and now it's going to be something for AEW. It's a multimedia conglomerate, a worldwide corporation. Definitely, it was a great first entry with AEW Fight Forever, and people can still play AEW Fight Forever all over the world. Yeah, thanks for telling us that, Tony Khan. I think eventually, absolutely, we'll keep putting AEW games into the world, but right now we're fully supporting that. And I'm excited about AEW Fight Forever. There's still more wrestlers and exciting things happening with the game. And I think there's a lot of opportunities in the world of gaming, to your point. Oh boy. And at the end of this article, Matt says, what do you make of Tony Khan's comments? Are you surprised to hear additional content is on the way for AEW Fight Forever? Let us know your thoughts by sounding off in the comment section below. Okay. Here is what I'm going to say. Still watching AEW, I'm not biased towards either company. Watch AEW, watch WWE. There's some things that I look at WWE and I'm like, oh, there's something that I look at AEW and I'm like, oh. And, things recently, no comment. Especially in terms of games, my goodness. But what I would like to say, and I'm just keeping it real, bro, what I would like to say is this. No, this. Put an end to it, bro. Just put it in. Just get the fire extinguisher out and put this shit out, bro. It's over, bro. It's over. It's over. It's over, bro. Okay. You tried, but it just didn't. It didn't strike. It wasn't hitting on shit. I'm just keeping it real. You had the gameplay. I wasn't concerned about the graphics. I wasn't worried about that. You had the gameplay. You look at the story mode. I mean, it was kind of. You had a brilliant idea with the AEW shop. I love that idea, but you didn't execute that properly. You look at the season passes. What happened with that? You want to know what happened with that? Everybody was out the loop. And we kept on having to purge the Discord and purge Zyde and be like, yo, is there anything new? Is there anything new? Hey, yo, what's this? What's this? What's this? What happened? nothing. And then randomly something popped up. And then the way you executed it. Oh, here's some songs. Oh, here's a couple of moves. Oh, here's maybe 2 wrestlers, 3 wrestlers, 4 wrestlers for like, come on, bro. The price tag, the way you started off was just ridiculous too, bro. I mean, you lowered it down as time went on, but it was too late by then. You should have came correct in the beginning. And then people were asking for new match types. That was the main thing that people were asking for more than anything was match types, match types, match types, match types, match types. And what did you decide to do? You decided to ignore everything. We gave you a whole spreadsheet to dissect, a whole spreadsheet to look over. We gave you the blueprint. What did you take from that? Nothing. So then, we get the last season pass and everything's quiet. Shh. Everything's quiet. So we thinking, okay, cool. Is that the end of AEW Fight Forever? I bet. So although we feel frustrated, although we're disappointed, although we kind of felt like we got finessed, yeah. But at this point, we're looking forward to AEW Fight Forever 2. And that's all that we have our mind set on right now in terms of AEW games. So what happens after that? You release a new mobile game and cut up the OG one. And still nothing for AEW Fight Forever. Not even, a settings update. Not even a settings update. You know how you can like edit the way you want a match to be? Not even that. Not even that. So it's basically just letting this game rot. Okay. And then you want to come out of nowhere in December at the end of the year and say, oh, Fight Forever's not dead. Oh, not by a long shot. What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Tony? What? I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. What could you possibly add that's going to revive this game? What could you have in mind, bro? What do you have in store for 2025? Because I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like I said, I still watch AEW. I still watch WWE. Even if I miss something, hey, I may not see it at that point in time. Hey, guess what? I'll go back to it. I'm not biased towards either product. Like I said, I may like something, I may dislike something. But like I was saying, hey, still watch it. Like that match with bro. That match with Darby Allin and Will Ospreay. Incredible fucking match. Incredible match. I loved it. Like I said, I still watch it. But in terms of the game, I'm just keeping it real, bro. There is nothing you can do, Tony Khan, to save this game. Everybody has moved on, bro. There is nothing you can do. It doesn't matter who you add. It doesn't matter what game mode you add. You can add everybody under the sun that's on the roster right now. There is no saving AEW Fight Forever 1. It's time to move on, bro. It's time to move on, bro. I know this is your darling. This is your baby. You want to, really pump up this first game. But, bro, all these stints, all these all these long waits between DLC, zero communication, it's not going to do you any justice. I'm sorry, bro. It's time to move on. It's time. Just look at the next game and make sure you don't make the same mistake that you made with this game. And you'll be on your way. Simple as that. Because like I said, you had the most important thing, you had it cleared. Gameplay, the most important thing, you had it cleared. Core gameplay, you had it cleared, you had it covered. That's the most important thing, you had that on lock. But the things surrounding it, you didn't execute it properly. So you get those things fixed up, and I'm telling you, you got a badass, amazing, great wrestling game on your hands with AEW Fight Forever 2. And I'm gonna keep it real, bro. You may not like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think you should also take it up a notch, because there's a lot of people that are never going to buy an AEW game again because of this game. So what I think you should do with AEW Fight Forever 2, I know you don't want to do it, but I think what you should do is you should start it off on Game Pass, what you didn't do with AEW Fight Forever 1. I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm just keeping it real. And even if you don't start it on Game Pass, hey, cut the cost a bit. Put it up there for maybe like $30. I'd much rather pay $30 to $70. Anybody agree in the comments? What y'all think? Hey, $40. What y'all think? What y'all think? I'm just saying. Also, oh boy. Oh boy. Yuke's producer expresses uncertainty about sequel to AEW Fight Forever video game. Ooh. Okay. AEW Fight Forever has been on the shelves for nearly 18 months at present, and after reviews that range from good to disappointing, many have speculated whether or not AEW and game developer Yuke's will work together on a sequel. Speaking with the Video Game Chronicle, Yuke's producer Takashi Takazawa, Yuke's will work together on a sequel. Speaking, I'm tripping. Explained that the aim for the current title is to make it last for as long as possible by adding season pass content relevant to AEW's current TV product. However, when asked about a follow-up game, Takazawa stated that it's down to AEW and more specifically Kenny Omega. That's really more of a question for AEW. It's an Omega decision. Ultimately, he can probably answer that for you. And depending on what AEW wants to do, nobody knows for sure how Yuke's involvement will pan out. You know, these kinds of relationships evolve and change over time as well. He said, we can say that as development, God damn, bro. Oh my goodness. I need to go to bed. Psych. As a development company, even though what Yuke's does in the future may be a little unclear, I think the one thing that is very clear is that wrestling is part of our DNA and will continue to be a pillar of the company. So we'll definitely keep making wrestling content in one form or another, but I certainly can't talk specifics in terms of this series. There have been talks as recently as September 2024 of AEW potentially seeking out a new developer for AEW Fight Forever sequel. Due to issues between Omega and Yuke's during production, as well as people in AEW not being happy with the game being, according to some, buggy and unfinished. Oh man. Please credit Video Games Chronicle when using quotes from this article, and thanks to Fightful for the transcription. Okay, so it looks like there are many doubts and many unknowns when it comes to an AEW Fight Forever sequel. Okay? And here we go with the blame game again. This is another thing that I was talking about. It's just too much drama. It's just too much drama, okay? It's too much drama in the building, bro. It's too much. Nobody knows what the hell is going on. Nobody knows what's next. It's just we'll see what happens. Oh, you'll get it when it's done. Oh, that? Maybe one day. Like, bro, this has been a problem from the jump, bro. Like I said, I love Kenny Omega, phenomenal fucking wrestler. You know, we had the little exchange when I put that tweet out to try to get a word on AEW Fight Forever. You know, that boy cool. That boy, hey, he's a chill guy. You know, he's a chill guy. He be coolin'. I got no issues with Omega, none. Love watching him perform in a ring, but this back and forth, he said, she said, pointed fingers. This has to stop, bro. This has to stop, bro. The end goal is to make AEW Fight Forever a great wrestling game and make it stand the test of time as a classic wrestling game. Make it be a true alternative to WWE 2K. That is the goal that you should have in mind. But it seems like this was like a fucking storyline, like a build up to like a fucking build up to Wembley or some shit. Like the shit that I was hearing, I'm like, bro, like what is going on, bro? Like all this beef, all this drama, like it's just like, yo, which one is it? Okay, which one is it? Because me personally, I don't know about y'all, but me personally, this is how I personally feel. I love Ukes. Ukes has been around since I was a kid. Ukes has been around since I was a kid, working on the amazing WWE video games from my childhood. So I got lots of respect for Ukes. I love Ukes. You know? And the WWE 2K franchise has not been the same since Ukes left. So yeah, I still got love for Ukes. And you saw that with the AEW Fight Forever. You saw how great that damn gameplay is. So Ukes still has it. Ukes still has something in the tank. Don't get it twisted. But it's just everything surrounding that, okay? The lack of match types. The lack of variety with the story mode. How basic it was. No longevity with the AEW shop. The lack of match settings, customization, the lack of the creation suite. How simplistic it was. Prioritizing minigames over everything else. Prioritizing Stadium Stampede over everything else. And making Stadium Stampede into more of a Fortnite Battle Royale game mode than actually just wrestling in a stadium and going in various areas. I'm just saying. I don't know what it's going to take, but I would absolutely love if Kenny Omega and Ukes can settle their differences and make a great video game with AEW Fight Forever 2. But I will say, if they can't manage to do that and they part ways, I'm hoping that there are little to no distractions with AEW Fight Forever 2, and we get a great game with that. That's what I'm hoping for. Because, you know, as somebody who sits here on stream and is constantly just, like, you could just hear me just, oh my goodness, 2K, as somebody who just feels exhausted every time they boot up 2K24, you know, there's nothing I would love more than an alternative, okay? There's nothing more that I would love than an alternative. I would have no issues with that. But you just have to execute it the proper way. You have to do it the right way, bro. You got to. You can't just put anything out there when it comes to these wrestling video games, because the people will notice, okay? The people will notice. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like everything is up in the air. You know, we got Tony Khan saying, "Oh yeah, here's more content for AEW Fight Forever," and then we got Uke saying, "Oh, no more content, no new game." It's like, fuck, bro. Like, what is going on? What is it going to take to get things under control? What is it going to take? What is it going to take? like I said, like I always say, the more great wrestling games, the better. I'm not gonna sit up here and be biased and act like a 2K24 fanboy. I'm not doing that, bro. I never have did that, and I never will do that. If an AEW Fight Forever came out tomorrow and that shit was banging, guess what? I'm playing that shit on stream consistently. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you. Chat, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If AEW Fight Forever online was still doing numbers and still had hella players on there, and the pinball was fixing everything, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would still be playing that shit on stream. I'm not gonna lie. Because y'all remember that day. Y'all remember that day. What happened? What happened that day? What happened that day? I believe it was AEW All In. What did we try to do? We said, oh, it's All In. It was either All In or it was Full Gear. I think it was All In. But what did we try to do? We tried to boot up AEW Fight Forever, because this is what we try to do. We try to match the video game with the product. If it's a WWE pay-per-view, we play WWE 2K24. If it's an AEW pay-per-view, what do we try to do? We try to play AEW Fight Forever, but the thing is, what happened? We couldn't connect to anybody online. We kept getting that stupid ass sound. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Don't think. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back. We couldn't find anybody. You know? And I'm gonna keep it real. Although the only match you could get in is 1v1 matches, guess what? AEW Fight Forever servers are light years ahead of WWE 2K servers, and that's insane. When I was in those 1v1 matches, I was ecstatic about how smooth that shit was. I was like, yo, this is crazy. You know? So yeah, man, I don't know what's it going to take. But I'm curious to see what they have in store. Like I said, this is just my personal opinion. Bro, just scrap AEW Fight Forever 1 and put all your focus on AEW Fight Forever 2, okay? Whatever you have planned for AEW Fight Forever 1, shift that shit to AEW Fight Forever 2. I'm begging you. Please, okay? Do not waste any more content for this game. I don't care what you have planned. I don't care what's up next. I don't care if you have a new DLC every single month of 2025. Please, okay? Save that shit for AEW Fight Forever 2 and put your blood, sweat, and tears into that game, bro. That's me personally what I want. And that's what I think would be a great business decision. Instead of trying to put all your eggs into one basket and trying to revive this dead game that is AEW Fight Forever 1. But with that being said, shout out to all the AEW wrestlers doing their thing. Top rope, catch up, nah, I'm joking. But yeah, shout out to all the AEW wrestlers doing their thing, man. All the wrestlers putting their body on the line for us week after week after week, month after month, year after year. I appreciate y'all, bro. And hey, I know it didn't turn out the best with AEW Fight Forever 1, but guess what? Like I said, if y'all tell me that an AEW Fight Forever 2 is on the way, hey, I'll be along for that ride. But just make that shit count, man. Make it count. Cause it's like, man, like some of the things that in that game, I'm just like, yo, the weapon variety, the environmental interactions, like being able to, you can't even do this shit. As long as WWE games have been around, it's crazy. You still cannot throw somebody, you still cannot Irish whip somebody into the goddamn screen up front on the ramp, into the panels. You still can't even do that shit. You Irish whip somebody into the screen on the ramp, guess what? It starts glitching out and bugging out. And you see all the crazy colors and shit, and it starts sparking out. You got all the crazy weapons and shit. You can even ride Darby Allin's skateboard. Like, what the fuck? Crazy. crazy. How unique the wrestlers felt. Like I was talking about last time, the Danhausen curse. You try to make wrestlers feel unique. You try to make them feel like themselves. And I would like this for WWE 2K, and not make superstars feel so lifeless. I love this about AEW Fight Forever. The arenas. We didn't get every arena that we needed or wanted in the game, but bro, that beach arena, crazy. Crazy. And it's things like this that really, really, really gets my attention. It's little things like this. I see the vision. Trust me, I see the vision. But you just have to know how to execute it, okay? So, with that being said, once again, Tony Khan, if you're out there and you somehow stumble upon this video and you walk into that dev room and you say, hey, who's ready to continue work on AEW Fight Forever? I want you to just stop right there and pump the brakes, bro. Shift all your folks to AEW Fight Forever 2 and let's get this shit rolling, bro. Because to be honest, that's what I want. Imagine having this crazy ass rotation in a few years, bro. Just WGC, imagine having this crazy ass rotation at your disposal. Just imagine this shit. WWE 2K, AEW Fight Forever 2, Ultra Violence Wrestling, Ultra Pro Wrestling, The Wrestling Code, Visceral Neckbreaker Pro Wrestling, and more to come, potentially. Just imagine having all of these games at your disposal. Just imagine that. Like I say, we don't discriminate. If the game is gas, if the game is cooking, then guess what? We gonna stream the fuck out of that shit. If it's tolerable, and we can at least connect online, guess what? We gonna stream the fuck out of that shit. But yeah, man. We'll see what happens next in the world of AEW Fight Forever. Oh man, what do y'all think? What are your, let me just ask you, chat. What are your predictions? What do you think is next for AEW Fight Forever 1? Give me your arena predictions, your wrestler predictions, your season pass, whatever you want to call it. What are your predictions? And do you think we get an AEW Fight Forever 2? And if so, what year do you think we get it? What year do you think it drops? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just wow. 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 But enough rambling. With that being said, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the bell to stay notified for each and every Unsanctioned TV upload. It's Unsanctioned TV, and we out here. One love. God bless. See you in the next one. Peace.